I remember it felt like almost like a movie scene. I just remember like I was laying in bed and it was like a stormy night and stuff, and I felt all bad because they said something like that, telling me like, hey, I can't do this, like something that I just found like an interesting, like it almost was like a calling. And I just remember telling myself like, you know what, I'm gonna prove them wrong, and I'm gonna end up being a dancer. I'm gonna do better than them.
Tuy Tran is a member of the Thomas More class of 2004. Today he works as a breakdancer and artist, and he even gets to travel all around the nation to compete in dance competitions and show off his moves.
Over the years, I've been traveling all around like the U.S. I competed in like LA before. I was brought out to New York for a battle. I was out in Seattle. I've been all around like the U.S. and stuff like that.
Tuy's dancing has opened the doors for tons of opportunities, including getting to dance for the Bucks.
Before I did the stuff for the Bucks, I was actually chosen to do this whole Palermo's Dance for Your Dinner thing at like a Bucks game during like a 90s night, and I ended up doing so well during that one. It got like a huge standing roaring like ovation, and I was able to slowly get a hold of like the Bucks people. They kind of reached out to me and was like, hey, we want you to be a part of our dance team, so can you do that? And I ended up joining, and then the rest was history after that. And yeah, that actually opened up a lot of different little avenues for me. I was actually en route to actually doing America's Got Talent, and I was also approached by like China's Got Talent, and I think like an ESPN show was trying to get to me. Barstool Sports reached out to me. I actually did an interview with them. I did an interview with CBS 58.
During his time at Thomas More, Tuy would practice martial arts and breakdancing. He actually taught himself the art of breakdancing thanks to an old friend at Thomas More who loaned him VHS tapes.
Thomas More, obviously just like every other kid, just going through the whole like learning who you are, trying to find yourself. At that time, I wasn't like super serious into like breaking at that time. I was kind of doing other little different avenues. I didn't have that mentor, like that teacher to really show me. I just had like a couple VHS tapes that I kind of learned from, that I actually got from one of my friends here. And I remember like the first couple times I practiced here, I actually used to practice at, I forgot his name, but he used to teach like the religion classes here. And he would actually let us practice in his room after school for like X amount of time, so that was actually like a pretty cool little memory.
Tuy Tran has some words of wisdom he'd like to share with current STM students.
We live in like a social media world where where there's so many avenues to just kind of put your work out there, see if you can get noticed and stuff like that. So just keep pushing, don't stop believing, I guess. If it sounds kind of corny and stuff like that, but honestly, it just really comes down to believing in yourself